for joining me once again on an exciting journey on Ancient Secrets for Successful Relationship. This is Relationship Plus, and I'm your host, Benard Andrew. Thank you for being with us for this past couple of weeks. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for your comments. I have learned a lot from them, and it's made a lot of difference on our journey. Yesterday, we talked briefly on the Father's blessing. And we saw that even though Rebekah connived with her son, Jacob, she did it from a place of knowing the importance of a father's blessing. And we said, no matter what your father has done, whether he's a Christian or not, do not undermine his blessing. The Bible said, honor your father and mother, so your days may be long, for this is the first commandment with a promise. Today, we will be looking at something a little bit different. I told you a couple of days back that favoritism hurts the family dynamics. And in nowhere in the life of the patriarch that it's more evidence than in the life and journey of Jacob. And one of the places we see this favoritism destroying his family is in the life of Simeon and Levi. Somebody fell in love with their sister Dinah, and the Bible said the girl was defiled. It's a biblical term for the girl was disvirgined. It may not necessarily have been a rape, because if it was a rape, the boy would probably deny it. But the boy did not only admit to it, the boy said, I am ready and willing to marry her. And then the family, Jacob's family, gave them a condition: you have to be circumcised just the way we are. Imagine the pain of circumcision for adults. The whole community, the whole clan agreed to be circumcised. The clan of Shechem agreed to be circumcised. And what did the sons of Jacob do when these people were at their most vulnerable state? The Bible said in Genesis chapter 34 that they wiped all of them out. In their anger, they wiped off a whole clan, wiped off a whole generation of people in their anger, in their bitterness. And guess what, sir? That is one of the strong signs of children who are neglected in the family. From the life and times of Jacob, we have established that he favored the children of Rachel more than Leah and her children. He didn't hide it. There was no gainsaying about that. So oftentimes, I am certain that these boys will seek for their father's attention. They won't get it. And when children are neglected, particularly by their father, bitterness, resentment, and crime becomes the order of the day. I want to read to you something I stumbled on a couple of days ago about the American system and children who are neglected by their fathers. It says the United States has the highest rate of children in single-parent household of any nation in the world. There are over 18 million fatherless children in the United States. Fatherless children are more likely to suffer from psychological development, live in poverty, drop out of school, engage in school violence, take note of that, abuse substances, and enter the juvenile system. Father absence as a predicator of violence is robust for both male and female. 70% of juveniles in state-operated institutions come from single-parent homes. Individuals from father-absent homes are 279% more likely to carry guns and deal drugs than their peers. Need I to say more? When you have a home where fathers don't give their children attention, or the attention is so lopsided that some are privileged, some are favored, and others are neglected, this becomes the order of the day. Whatever Simeon and Levi had done, came from a point where they know their father was not present. Much later, I think in chapter 47, he caused their anger. I wish he had realized that their anger was a result of their neglect. My dear friends, one of the consequences of favoritism in a family is this kind of resentment children develop in future. Please skip it. Join me tomorrow to look at another example of how favoritism affected the family of Jacob. As much as you can, I want to thank you for being with me today. Remember to subscribe, like, and feel free to share with your friends. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.